Good morning, everyone. I am Subha Parmesh. Today, I am going to present our initial prototype and issues identified in our problem statement. Our problem statement is it is hard to manage work, diet, sleep, medication for working professional aged 22 to 40 who have type 1 diabetes. People with type 1 diabetes needs to check their glucose level regularly and also they need to take medications on time and need to maintain a better sleep and diet. So, due to their busy schedule, they always forget take medications on time and also miss glucose monitoring, and it is hard for them to maintain their sleep and diet. So we created a smart solution that helped them to maintain a healthy daily life. We created our initial prototype with mobile screen and smartwatch screen using Figma. Those screens includes like login page and account creation page and so on. We included a basic navigation between the pages for easy transmission between pages. And also, we introduced the concept of Bluetooth glucometer, which allows the user to check glucose level automatically. We also included the smartwatch screen so that user can monitor their glucose level and reminders without looking into their phone. So, by using all these things, we created our initial prototype and we shown how our prototype will work in real life. While creating this, we identified certain issues. First, some links were not connected properly so that user found it difficult to smoothly transit between the pages. Navigation is little bit confusing. So user found difficult like which page they need to move to next. Dashboard layout wasn't clear and user and useful important information were not included and aligned properly. Color consistency was missing so that it looks less professional. Smartwatch flow wasn't smooth and it needs better screen transition. Setting page was not included, but it is the basic user preference and account control. From the issues we identified, we plan to create and improve our prototype. In the next iteration page, we improved all these things and we created our refined prototype. Thank you.
I am Monica. Today I am present uh, Sugar Dash, a mobile prototype designed to transform the daily struggle of glucose monitoring into an engaging, manageable experience. The problem is managing diabetes is often a clinical, stressful, and overwhelming. We wanted to create a tool that feels like medical core and more like a helpful companion. We start with a clean, approachable login and sign up flow. The shop mascot added a friendly brand identifier, moving away from the cold medical feel of a traditional apps. The third screen is a crucial. It asks for the user insulin therapy type, pens, pumps, or no insulin. This ensures the app's logic and reminders are tailored to the individual specific medical needs. Our main dashboard provides at a glance data. You can see the daily glucose profile graph, a Bluetooth connection status for a meters, and key metrics like a average glucose, insulin checks, and even daily steps to encouraging a physical activity. The next slide is to reduce the medical fatigue, we have implemented a retro pixel art interface option. This turns health tracking into a something that looks like a classical video game. Instead of scary alarms, we used pixelated icon like a clock, bento box, and a water bottle. The screams like time to check with a pixel hot provided a gentle notes to keep the user on track. Visual data interpretation in the today trend screen, we use color coded bars. Green indicated in range, while red or yellow indicate a fluctuations. This makes a complex data easy for anyone to understand instantly. The customization of setting screens allow user to toggle pixel mode or vibrate alerts, giving them full control over how they receive their health updates. Conclusion of this project, SugarDash is not just an app, it's a design thinking solution that prioritizes the user emotional well-being alongside their physical health. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Kritika. Today I will present the testing process and refinement prototype of our Sugar Dash application, which is designed to help the user monitor and manage their blood sugar levels through the mobile and smartwatch integration. Testing method. First, let me explain our testing method. We share the prototype with the real users to understand how they interact with their application. Users explore the both mobile application and software screens to perform the common tasks such as navigation, checking glucose trends, and connectivity devices. During the phase, we mainly focused on navigation flow, overall usability, device connectivity experience. After testing, we carefully collected and analyzed all the users' feedback to identify usability problems and implement areas. Now, based on user testing, several important insights they were identified. Users mentioned that navigation needed to be simpler and more intuitive. Some pages were not properly connected, and which is created the confusions. The Bluetooth glucometer connections process was unclear. The dashboard layout required the better organization. Smartwatch screens needed a more minimal and easy to real design. Color contrast and reliability had to be improved. User also requested better settings and reminder options. These feedback helped us to understand the real user needs and guided our redesign the decisions. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Sheetal Sharma. I'm going to talk about refined prototype. In this slide, it shows the refined prototype, which means the improved the version of my app after the receiving feedbacks. Based on the suggestions, I made the several changes to make the app more simple, clear, and user friendly. So in this first, I connected all the pages properly. So now users can move easily to one screen to another screen without any confusion. So next, I improved the navigation part also, making it smoother and easier to understand. So now new users also can use the app without any difficulty. And I also improved on the color theme also, and it can readability also. Now the app looks like clearly, and users can read important information clearly without eye strain. So next, I redesigned the dashboard for the better usability. So it improved the usability. Now improve the details like sugar levels, steps, and alerts are shown in the more suggestion or in the more organized and easy to understand way. So for the wearable sport, I implement this smartwatch screen also. So now users can quickly check their health data at any time without opening at the phone. And I also improved the Bluetooth glucometer connection, making it clearly and easier for the users to connect their device and get reading smoothly. In addition, I added a setting page also where users can manage users can manage the reminders and customize the app according to their needs. Finally, all these changes together have improved the overall usability of the app, making it more helpful for daily diabetes management. So they refine.
A very good morning to Anindal. Our teammate explained how and what refinement we done, right? And now let's see it in action. This is Imuja, and now I'm gonna explain you guys how our prototype works and why we designed in this way. So this is the typical get started page, and here you may notice we set shark as a logo. So why we set shark as a logo means it's because the shark represents resilience and mental strength, which is similar to the type 1 diabetes, which is our target audience. So this is why we set the shark as a logo. So next, so this is the typical login page, and this is a sign up page. So for verification, we will send OTP to the user's registered email and so on. So we'll get the name and age of the users first. Then this login page is for let the users. This allows the users store the credentials in their memory so that it will reduce the chance of forgetting the credentials next time. And this is for user onboarding, that is to get to know about the user well. So we'll ask some questions, and one of the questions is what insulin therapy they use, whether they take pills or not, and what units they did use. And these are the target ranges, usually how their ranges would be, and what blood glucometer they use. And this is the home page. This here the line graph shows insulin levels throughout the day, and this is a little dashboard shows the average glucose levels, and spikes means how many times the sugar went too high or too low, and the number of insulin checks and the steps taken by the user. And to connect with the blood glucometer, this is the connection page, and this will look for devices and will connect the devices. And after connecting, the page will look like this. And this is our reminders page. So we classified as 3 reminders. One is the insulin checking reminders, and the pills reminder, and another one is the water and lunch reminders. That's all. As a future enhancement, we'll think of doing based on the data we collected from the user. The app will suggest reminders. This is the reports page. They can download the statistics in the form of PDF or other formats. And this is the monthly stats. They can export this as well. And this is the settings page, and this will lead to the user manual page and the account and settings. And in the account and settings, we already collected some data, right? Like the user preferences, they can edit it. Edit it there if they want. This is how we design our app. Okay, now let's see the watch interface, the smartwatch interface. So here this is a syncing page. It will connect the app and the blood glucometer. Okay, the reminder will show like this for checking insulins. You may notice why we set pixel D. So according to what we researched, so there is a device called Sugar Pixel. So and what we observed is most of the users like the device as well as the theme. So our target audience would also be like this. I think we think so. So this is why we set pixel theme. And this is for lunch reminders. And this is for drink water reminders. This is also for the insulin checking reminders. because usually the smartwatch will monitor the heart rate also, right? So if their heart rate is too low or too high, maybe it's because their insulin levels going too high or too low. So at that time also we have to remind the user to check their insulin levels. And this is the statistics page. So since the smartwatch screen is small comparable to app interface, so here to denote the insulin level throughout the day, we have a bar chart denoting the insulin levels, and this will be the settings page. And this is for the reminders can be on or off based on the user preferences. If the users don't like the pixel theme, they can switch it off anytime. Yeah, and this is all about our prototype app interface as well as smartwatch interface. So by using these together, the user's stress will be reduced and their forgetting issue is resolved, and even there's a chance for the user's mindset can change from dealing with my insulin levels is a full-time job for me. How can I grow in my career? So that frustration, that stress, so what? I have this condition. It's okay. I can manage this. I can get the career I want. And this is all about our prototype. Thank you.